Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch my content. And today we'll be talking about how to pay yourself as a business owner. I will be sharing my own personal experience on how I pay myself as a business owner. If you've been confused of how to pay yourself, the right way to pay yourself so that you can profit in the business and so that you can grow, this video is for you. And make sure you watch to the end. And without further ado and parara, can we please dive straight into action? Before you can pay yourself as a business owner, you have to keep track of what is coming in and what is going out. Now for my business, this is a book that I use. In this book, I have the cost price of all of my products. If I had a new product today, I'll calculate the cost price, I'll calculate the profit, and I'll do the pricing I want to sell it, and I'll know my profit. Please, it is important to watch my video on how to price your product right. I made 2 videos on it and it was clear. Now, there's no way you are going to pay yourself if you do not know how much you are profiting from a product. Now, this book contains how much I buy, how much I sell, how much my profit is. So when I introduce new products to my business, I do the calculations of my cost price and profit. There's no way you want to pay yourself if you do not know cost price, how much you need to purchase new products and all that. Okay, you should choose a date you want to audit your business. Depending on your sales volume, you can choose to do it once in a week, you can choose to do it 2 times in a month, you can choose to do it once in a month, depending on your sales volume. Okay, now this is what I do. I do my own 2 times in a month. Sometimes I do it once in a month. There's no way you would pay yourself if you don't write down your products, if you don't write your sales. Now, what I do is I have a note on my phone, Keep Notes, Evernote, that is where I compile my sales. So immediately I am selling, I am writing down. It is do not let a day pass without recording your sales. Then how do you pay yourself if you are not recording? How do you know how much profit you are making if you are not recording? So because I have the record of my sales standby at the end of the month or 2 times in a month, if I sell 10 pieces of this couple's watch, so I know my cost price, I'll just do my cost price times 10. That means this is how much my cost price is. Then how much was paid into my account. That means the price I am selling this times 10. So what I do is I tabulate, I do cost price on the side, I do sales price on the side, and I minus my sales from my cost price, which gives me my profit. And it also helps me keep in track for my tithes too, because there's no way I'm going to do my tithes if I don't calculate. Yeah, I used a tabular form like this to calculate my pricing, my profits. Okay, so this is item price, this is the number of pieces. Now if I sell 10 pieces of this item, how much will be the total amount I sold it for? I'm not even sure the camera is covering this. How much is the total amount I sold it for, and how much is the amount I bought it for? How much is my cost price? Then I do my profit in a table. I calculate my profit by deducting the sales volume minus my cost price. Okay, then I write down my overhead cost for the month. The last tabular form will be my overhead cost. What were the things I spent money on the month? Most times it is data and transportation. So I remove my overhead cost. Then I get my profit. After getting my profit, that is when I'll now sit down like a King Kong and pay myself a reasonable percentage, because damn girl, I've worked so hard and it's time to enjoy. Okay. So as a business owner, even though all these tips are the things we advise you do, I want you to know that there's no fixed way to these things. You have to be flexible. You have to look into the situation of your business. What is happening this month? Am I making enough? Is my business healthy? Like sometimes last year, for a month last year, I did not pay myself a dime, because I feel that at this point in my business, I wanted to import through sea, and paying myself would not be helpful for my business at that point in time. So you also have to look into your business and take a better decision for your business at each point in time. And I said that this year there was a time I paid myself 60%. And if I open an offline store, I have a shop, I have more workers, I may have to look back into my pay. Is this percentage okay? No, let me review it. So know that it depends on the stage of life your business is in. That would actually have a big effect on your decision. So Do not be too rigid and say, they say we should be paying ourselves this. I've decided I'll pay myself 30%, and under any circumstances I must have my pay. Don't be too rigid with these things. It is flexible. There are things you can change. It is just me sharing from my experience of what has helped me, and also letting you know that there are times I decide that, how is my business doing? Let me look into the health of my business before I make decisions for my business. Also know that any decision you make for your business may make or mar your business. So you have to understand that. Then also understand the fact that it is always your business before you. Your business before you. So because I have been in business for a while, I know how this thing works. There are times you may run at loss, like there's loss for that month. In that kind of situation, the best thing is to forget your pay that month. But it is painful because you feel like, oh, I worked so hard from 1st of April to the last day of April, and now, but you have to keep pushing, okay? So you do not have to give up because of that or anything, but just to be realistic with your business at every point in time. It is important to have a business account. Register your business if you have not. I'm trying to encourage you to please register your business so you can have a separate account for your business. Also keep your book keeping on top of your mind. As soon as you are selling, do not say, oh, I'll write it down tomorrow. Write it as soon as possible. Even if you are somewhere that you cannot write it down, set an alarm so that when you get to somewhere where you are settled, you can instantly do justice to that. Okay, so do not joke with what you are selling. Write them down so you can be on top of your numbers. Set your alarm. Then it depends on your sales volume. You can do your auditing once in a month or 2 times in a month. It is important. Set your alarm to do it. I try to do mine 2 times or once. If I'm doing it once, I put my full attention in it. Then it depends on the sales volume for that month. So if I say that, oh, this month you are doing a lot, on the 15th I try to do it. Know that you have to keep looking into your business and ask yourself, what is the best decision to take for my business at this point in time? What is the best thing I should do? Should I reduce my pay or increase my pay? Or I should not even pay myself at all. Your pay is not constant. Sometimes it comes in big, sometimes it comes in small. So when it comes in big, you enjoy and also save for the rainy day. And when it comes in small, you just have to know how to maintain things. And as a business owner, it is important to note that there are some times that losses would come. You may actually run into loss, and this is not a cause or anything, but it is what it is. That is how business is. Lastly, set an alarm for your payday. It is important to set an alarm for your payday. What day do you want to pay yourself? 28th of every month. Set an alarm for it so you do not forget, and that would be a reminder. Thank you so much for coming to watch. And you see that I switched. I have to quickly add these ones before I go to church so that you can learn better. Just make good use of this. Please share my content if it helps you, and you're in business groups. Share on your WhatsApp status. Share to people that you think that it would be helpful for a job. Share, like, and drop a comment if there's something that you feel resonated with you. Feel free to drop a comment. And I don't do Google stuffs. You know that. Do not go without subscribing. Also click the like button so YouTube can show me how to more people that needs to see my content. And I am going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.